This week on Inside Boulder News, thanks to a new grant program, Boulder will have 24 new electric vehicle charging stations in 2016. Students are encouraged to share their ideas about Boulder's climate future, and you're invited to the grand opening of the main library's makerspace. Welcome to Inside Boulder News. I'm Ashley Prill. In fall 2015, Solar Benefits Colorado provided big discounts to residents of the Front Range to install solar on their homes and to purchase or lease electric vehicles. Building on the success of this program, the City of Boulder and Boulder County are contributing funding to Charge Ahead Colorado, an electric vehicle and infrastructure grant funding program that will support the installation of 24 new charging stations in Boulder County in 2016.
The biggest issue with charging stations is that the motoring public feels what we call range anxiety. When you buy an electric vehicle, you don't know where to charge it. Well, to date, we have installed over 300 charging stations across Colorado. So right now, what we're facing here in along the Front Range is our ozone pollution situation. Electric vehicles are a critical solution to reducing the precursors to ozone. So as we come into our summertime ozone season, we'd love to see more people adopting electric vehicles. There are a lot of incentives out there available for both public and private entities. Right now, there's a 30% federal tax credit to install a charging station in your home. There's our program for public facilities and private workplaces. And there's also the Solar Benefits program that is run very successfully here in the Boulder area, where you get a 15% discount on solar and up to $9,000 off a leaf.
Keep an eye out for more discounts on residential solar and electric vehicles through the next round of Solar Benefits Boulder County, which kicks off this month and will continue through spring. Electric vehicles that are charged by the sun are a great way for us to reduce our carbon footprint. Now the City of Boulder, the University of Colorado Boulder, and the Boulder Climate Culture Collaborative are looking for more ideas, and they are asking those who stand to benefit the most from a clean environment: young people. The three organizations have joined forces to sponsor a contest to engage middle school and high school students in planning for Boulder's climate future. Groups of 3 to 5 students can submit ideas on what actions Boulder can take to achieve the city's proposed climate goals related to energy, resources, and ecosystem.
I work a lot in the schools and work with scientists here at CU, bringing them out into the schools and sharing their knowledge about climate. And among climate scientists who've been studying this issue for so long, there's a lot of frustration that our emissions are still continuing to rise. We have this huge global challenge, and scientists and researchers really realize that it's the students and also the government, it's the students and the youth that are going to really be tackling these issues. And so the sooner that we can have young people involved and really understand what their future looks like and have a stake in creating a more sustainable and climate-friendly future, the better off we'll be as a society.
So we were really excited about it because it gives a student, the opportunity to be really solutions focused. And I know a lot of times when we talk about climate change, we talk about what's going to happen that's going to go wrong, what are the bad things that are going on. And so this is a great opportunity just to really focus on what can we do to make a difference. And especially for high school students, this is a really good opportunity to start thinking about, what are they interested in doing after high school. So I teach mostly juniors and seniors, and so it's great with this project is they're being partnered up with a mentor, and so they're kind of being exposed to work that's already being done in the community, and they can kind of see how they can get involved right away, and then also maybe, how they want to get involved throughout their careers if they do continue to go into science and, start exploring that.
To be guaranteed a mentor, student groups must submit their initial project idea by February 18th. All draft submissions are due on March 11th, and winners will be announced in April. Winning teams will also walk away with $500. For more information on the BOCO Youth Climate Challenge and to submit a project idea, visit c3boulder.co. If you're an educator or resident interested in having a group of young people participate, or you're interested in serving as a mentor, please contact Katja Hayfich. In November of 2013, City of Boulder voters approved an ordinance that authorized the city to impose an excise tax of up to 10% and a sales and use tax of up to 10% on recreational marijuana sales to offset some of the indirect costs of recreational marijuana. The city announced this week that up to $250,000 is now available for substance education and awareness.
Well, what we know is that not all youth see marijuana or alcohol, other substances as a risk to them. And what we really want is for youth and for their families, their parents, to have the right information, the right tools to be able to make good decisions. Community organizations such as nonprofits, educational or government entities can apply for this funding. What we have encouraged is a coalition or collaborative approach so that multiple organizations in the community that are doing work with youth, particularly around substance use education, can come together and do a coordinated effort for a consistent community message.
Although city funding for substance education and awareness programs is anticipated for multiple years, the funding is subject to annual City Council approval. The funding will be dispersed through a competitive request for proposals, and applications are due electronically by 4:30 on March 4th. For more information or to apply, visit the city's website. Attention creatives and crafters, on Thursday, February 18th, you're invited to bring the whole family to the grand opening of the Boulder Library Makerspace. Building 61 is an all-ages community workshop located in the north wing of the main library. Thanks to a grant from the Boulder Library Foundation, our community will have a hands-on learning space and access to woodworking tools, pottery wheels, textile equipment, a screen printing press, 3D printers, and more. Thank you for watching Inside Boulder News. Since we're so close to Valentine's Day, we couldn't help but close this show by sharing some adorable footage from the annual Sweetheart Dance. We hope you enjoy it as much as we did. As always, you can stay in touch with us on Facebook and Twitter by submitting news tips and questions. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe.